Good evening. This is Jamila Eligbide. Reading with me is
Oyebola Adeshola. Good evening.
bringing you Newscope, our daily news program of in-depth reports, interviews, and commentaries. First, the highlights. Supreme Court grants financial autonomy to local governments.
Makinde promises continuous rehabilitation of feeder roads in all zones of Oyo State.
Minimum wage, President Tinubu, Labour meeting inconclusive.
11 people killed in Philippine road crash.
Now the details. The Supreme Court has barred the 36 governors of the Federation from further retaining or utilizing funds that are meant for the 774 local government areas, LGAs, in the country. The Apex Court ruled that it is illegal and unconstitutional for governors to continue to receive and seize funds allocated to local government areas in their states. It maintained that the dubious practice, which has gone on for over 2 decades, was a clear violation of Section 162 of the 1999 Constitution as amended. In its lead judgment, that was delivered by Justice Emmanuel Ajim, the Apex Court held that no House of Assembly of any state has the power to make laws that could, in any manner, interfere with monies meant for the local government areas, stressing that the law mandated that local governments must be governed by democratically elected officials. The Supreme Court ordered that forthwith funds meant for the local government areas must be directly paid to them from the Federation accounts.
The House of Representatives has urged the federal government and the Nigeria Police Force (NPF) to ensure press freedom. The House was speaking against unlawful arrest and detention of journalists. In a motion by Honorable Clement Jimbo, the lawmaker also warned that anyone who violates the Cybercrime Act should be charged to court in line with the law and not illegally arrested and detained. The lawmaker drew attention to the fact that 10 journalists have been arrested in the last year, while also raising concerns around the claims of cyberbullying. The House also urged the police to rely strictly on the Cybercrime Act when such matters arise.
The House of Representatives today resolved to set up an ad hoc committee to investigate the National Hajj Commission over the conduct of the 2024 Hajj pilgrimage. The resolution of the House followed the adoption of a motion moved by the member representing Barutain Kayama Federal Constituency, Kwara State, Mr. Mohammed Bio, on the floor of the House during plenary. Following the adoption of the motion, the House condemned the performance of NACAN and the Federal Capital Territory.
The House of Representatives has passed for a second reading a bill seeking the creation of a Titi state out of Abia, Anambra, Ebonyi, Enugu, and Imo states from the southeast geopolitical zone. The piece of legislation, which scaled through the debate stage at the plenary on Thursday, sponsored by Honorable Amobi Godwin Oga, Abia, Honorable Miriam Odinaka Onoha, Imo, Honorable Kama Nkekama, Ebonyi, Honorable Princess Chinwe Nnabuife, Anambra, and Honorable Anayo Onwegbu, Enugu. The bill seeks to address a long-standing issue of regional parity and administrative efficiency within the southeast geopolitical zone. It proposes an alteration to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, to accommodate the creation of a Titi state, thereby increasing the number of states in the southeast geopolitical zone from 5 to 6. Leading the debate on the general principles of the bill, Honorable Oga LP Abia said the establishment of a Titi state was not just a matter of administrative convenience, but a step towards ensuring balanced regional development and effective governance.
As a way of promoting food security in Nigeria, the Federal Executive Council has announced the approval of 2,000 tractors, 4,000 disc plows, and 1,200 tractor trailers, among other equipment, under the National Agricultural Mechanization Program, NAMP. In a statement by President Bola Tinubu's Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Nonuga, outlining the outcomes of the FEC meeting in Abuja, said the equipment will be supplied by DMCC firm, which is also planning to set up assembling plants of some of this equipment in the country. In addition, the federal government said it will engage stakeholders to get a guaranteed minimum price (GMP) for commodities, ramp up production, especially among smallholder farmers in the 2024-2025 farming season, as well as promotion of production of fortified food commodities and others. The development comes as Nigeria battles food security crisis with food inflation at 40.5%, as households struggle to provide for their family across the country.
The Oyo State Governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, has promised the continuous rehabilitation of feeder roads in all zones of the state. Governor Makinde made this known during the commissioning of 33.84-kilometer feeder roads rehabilitation in Ibadan Metropolis, found within Ibadan Southwest, Ibadan Northwest, Ibadan Southeast local governments of the state. In his address, the state governor, Engineer Seyi Makinde, noted that good treat to the state government, Professor Olanike Adeyemo, the head of service, Mrs. Olubumioni, commissioners, traditional rulers, religious leaders, political appointees, among whom was the chairman of BCOS, Mrs. Dotun Olaito.
This broadcast